Hola! Let's talk about Yo Go Verbs. In this video, we're going to talk about irregular verbs in the present tense called Yo Go Verbs. When you see a pencil, that means there is a place to take notes on the handout. First, let's review how we conjugate a regular verb. You can jump ahead if you feel you don't need this review, or if you want a more in-depth explanation, you can watch my video called Present Tense AR Verbs. To conjugate a present tense verb, we drop the AR, ER, or IR, decide what pronoun we want, and then add on our correct ending to match the pronoun. Let's see this in action with the verb hablar, to talk. Step 1, drop the AR ending. Step 2, decide on the pronoun we want. And step 3, add on the correct ending to match the pronoun. This gives us Yo hablo, I talk. Tú hablas, you talk. Él, ella, usted habla. He, she, it, or you formal talks. Nosotros, nosotras hablamos. Vosotros, vosotras habláis. And a quick note here, when you see the at symbol in the word nosotros or vosotros, it means that's both the feminine and the masculine form of the word. And the last one, ellos, ellas, ustedes hablan. We know that the yo form of a present tense verb ends in an O, but as you may have guessed, yo go verbs are different because the yo form ends in go. Irregular verbs are very common, so I'm sure by now you have seen and maybe even used a few. Do you recognize the verbs ser, to be, estar, also to be, and ir, to go? The yo form of these verbs are soy, estoy, and voy. Did you notice they ended in the letters OY instead of just an O? They're irregular because they have an extra letter added to make the OY ending. While 3 of the common yo go verbs are hacer, to do or to make, salir, to leave, and tener, to have. The yo form of these verbs are hago, salgo, and tengo. Did you notice that these verbs ended in go instead of just an O? These are irregular because they end in the letters G-O and not just an O. It's important to remember this only happens in the yo form and is why they are called yo go verbs. Let's practice together and then you can try on your own. We'll start with hacer, which means to do or to make. Pause here if you'd like to try it on your own. Conjugating this gives us yo hago, I do or I make. Tú haces, you do or you make. Él, ella, usted hace. He, she, it or you formal does or makes. Nosotros, nosotras hacemos, we do or we make. Vosotros, vosotras hacéis, y'all do or y'all make. And ellos, ellas, ustedes hacen, they or all you guys do or make. Remember, the irregular go ending only happens in the yo form of these verbs. Let's look at some common yo go verbs. Caer, to fall. Decir, to say or to tell. Hacer, to do or to make. Oír, to hear. Poner, to put. Salir, to leave. Suponer, to suppose. Tener, to have. Traer, to bring. And venir, to come. Quick note that many of the yo go verbs are also stem changers. So often you will see an additional change either in the yo form or in the other forms. The verbs that have an extra change in the yo form are caer, caigo, decir, digo, oír, oigo, and traer, traigo. The verbs that have stem changes in the other pronouns but not in the yo form are tener and venir. If you are interested in how a stem changing verb works, you can watch my video called Stem Changing Verbs. Okay, te toca a ti, it's your turn. Let's start with conjugating poner, to put, and then we'll move on to sentences. Pause the video to give yourself time to think. Okay, did you get yo pongo, I put, tú pones, you put, él, ella, usted pone, he, she, it or you formal puts, nosotros, nosotras ponemos, we put, vosotros, vosotras ponéis, y'all put, and ellos, ellas, ustedes ponen, they or all you guys put. Try it on your own using the sentences below. There is a word box if you need it. Pause the video to give yourself time to think. Okay, did you get yo digo la verdad? I tell the truth. And if you wrote D-E-C-G-O, it's because you didn't know yet that this is a stem changer with a twist. Número 2. Yo hago café por la mañana. I make coffee in the morning. Yo tengo mucha tarea. I have a lot of homework. Yo supongo que mi maestra tiene razón. I suppose my teacher is right. And the last one, número 5. Yo pongo tu libro en la mesa. I put your book on the table. Try it one more time. You can always go back to review if you need to. Remember to pause the video to give yourself time to think. Did you get yo tengo la camisa roja? I have the red shirt. Yo vengo a la clase a tiempo. I come to class on time. Yo salgo de la escuela a las 5 menos cuarto. I leave for school at 4:45 or a quarter till 5. Yo traigo los lápices. I bring pencils. And if you wrote T-R-A-G-O, it's because you didn't know yet that this is a stem changer with an extra step. And the last one, número 4. Yo supongo que no. I suppose not. Well, that was it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this helpful. If you like my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you have a question about what you just saw or a suggestion, put it in the comments below. Gracias y nos vemos.